welcome back to this video. Now, a lot of people have asked for this video for, I've had quite a few comments, can you do a Toolbox Tour, can you do a Toolbox Tour? So now I'm finally doing it. I said it would be this week. It is now Saturday. I'm not at work, by the way. This is just when I am putting it all out. So I did my last video, and I thought while I'm here, I will do this video. So I hope you all keep well. I hope you're all still enjoying the content. So, Toolbox Tour. Now, I haven't got massive stacks of boxes, innit? Like, if you're thinking that I'm like, I've got a 30-man box, like, full of kit, this isn't going to be what it's like, you know. The tools that I have, that they do everything I need to do here. You know, I've ordered some more stuff that will be coming, and you know, top it up. So basically, to cut a long story short, when I was young and everything like that, and I just didn't care, like, I never looked after anything. I've lost so much kit, and just, I think because you have it on a snap-on and all that sort of stuff, and you pay it monthly, it's not as bad. But you know, you learn your lesson as you get older. I'm sure other people have done that sort of stuff, but you know, I've left torches on trucks, like magnetic ones. I've lost. I had a Blue Point set once, full of sockets and stuff and everything. I don't even know where that is. You know, it's just careless stuff that you know, sort of left when I was younger and stuff. You know, don't get me wrong, still leave stuff around as now, but not as half as bad. You know, my toolbox is a lot better than what it used to be. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the outside of my box first, and then I'll go through the drawers and show you any like specialist stuff I have or anything like that. Like I say, I'm in the process of topping it up more, just bits and bobs that just general stuff. You never can have enough 10mm sockets and stuff like that. So I have just bought a gun today because my one packed up today. I had a Mac. I'll show you it. It's a Mac one. So powerful. I've had that gun for years and years and years, and it did me in today. So I've got another one off Snap-on, which I'll show you. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in a bit. So let's start the outside. It's a Red Bull Racing one. It's a pretty old one actually, like, but it's they've got real long drawers in it. Plenty of space on top for, well, I put my clipboard on top to be fair and do writing and stuff, so plenty of space for my cup, obviously. Down the side we keep grease gun, brake cleaner, CDs a fair bit, obviously torches and stuff, and that I keep that down there as a spare. That goes well, for kneeling on and stuff like that. But I don't know, I think it's a 40 inch, something like that, but they are deep drawers, which I'll show you next. But yeah, I've had this box for about, it's got to be 5 years, maybe 4 or 5 years. But yeah, it's a nice box, you know, I really like it, and it's very, very strong, do you know what I mean? It's very very robust, and there's plenty of space. So let's start in the first drawer. Obviously, keep these. Come on, you Spurs. Don't hate me for that. I know there's a West Ham fan on here. He's going to give me shit, but there you go. So, 1/2 inch sockets. My 17mm one, funny enough, is in the car because I did something with my car and I needed the breaker bar in the car. So, 1/2 inch. Most of them are all max sockets. They are pretty good. These ones, I don't know why I don't have, but they're not really something I use every day. So yeah, these are Mac ones. They're really good quality. You know, I've never had any problems with these whatsoever. No breaking or anything like that. So they're pretty good. Same here, 36mm. You know, good for spring eye bushes. That's a Snap-on one, that is 32mm. So very good for wheel nuts, obviously. So then we've got these. These are 3/8 sockets. They are Snap-on as well. You know, they're decent sort. I think these are the ones, if you're looking closely, they are like these ones here. So if you get like rusty bolts and stuff and you struggle to get them done, I think they're the ones for them. I don't know, there's a special name for them, but I can't remember what they're called. So we've got some adapters here. So we've got from 3/4 inch, and then 1/2 inch to 3/8. Oops. Reducer from 3/8 to 1/4, 1/2 inch to 3/4, and then 3/4 to 1/2 inch. So there's that. Yep. Got some more here. These are, they're snap on as well. I use them a fair amount, to be fair. These are like odds ones I've got. The shorter ones, they're Mac as well. I don't really use them ones, but they've got the little teeth in them. You can see them there. These ones, I really like these sockets. So let's pick one. 10. Most common size you can ever find. So these are the ones that have got the little teeth in it. Not like little teeth, but like grip on for when you've got bolts that are being a little shit. But I really like them sockets. Very, very good sockets. Got a few short ones there, snap-on ones, 1/2 inch. We've got, these are old ones, these are Mac ones, long sockets. This is a T70, they're good for diffs. Use them as well, that's a 10mm one, but DAF diffs good for that. These are some Halfords ones I bought like literally when I got started. Just some odd ones I've got. We've got the female ones, the E sockets. Use them, very good for DAF discs and stuff like that as well. Now these, I bought these years ago to do a clutch for my mum's Vauxhall. Fucking what was it? I don't know what the fuck it's called, but some old Vauxhall thing. Mariva, that's it. But they're very good for Audi stuff as well, funny enough. I had a TT, and they're good for them as well. So we've got some Hex ones here, some short Torx ones as bolts as well. Torx bolts? Sorry, Torx sockets. We have a 1/2 inch flexi bar, snap-on one. Use that all the time. Very good bit of kit. 3/4 one there as well, and a 1/2 inch flexi head one. This one you can move like that, so which is quite handy. Got some extensions and stuff, 1/2 inch 3/8. I think there's a few 1/4 inch ones there. Filter strap, very good for DAF filter straps. We've got this thing here. I've had this since I first started, so years and years and years. When it's gone wrong, it's been hard to get bits for, but that there is when I was an apprentice and used this to undo batteries and arced it, so that's what that was. But I love this ratchet. It's a solid bit of kit. So we've got a few 3/8 ones there. I've got a fair few 3/8 ones. That's one of my best ones. This one's a fine tooth one, I think it is, this one. Yeah, fine tooth one, so it's a good ratchet. Snap on one, and then we've got a Facom one. It's an extendable one. So yeah, very good, that one. This kit I use all the time. That's a 1/4 inch. What make is, yeah, snap on. So yeah, it's a brilliant bit of kit. I've had that a couple of years now. All still there, so I'm learning. But yeah, all still there. We've got some Hex Keys here. Waiting on one there because one broke, and I'm waiting for two because two broke actually, funny enough, so I'm waiting for them to come in. And we've got some Torx ones as well, so these are they're all snap-on ones, so good quality. So yeah, that's pretty much the sockets in that drawer. Still bits I want to, you know, sort of top up on, but you know, good quality selection of sockets and stuff there. So most of them are Mac and snap-on. But I have got Halfords tools. If you are an apprentice and you're looking to start, Halfords stuff's brilliant. Like, you get a good warranty on and stuff like that now. And I would highly recommend. I'll go through the end what I would do personally if I started again and did it all again. But yeah, that's the socket drawer. So let's move on. So this is me, pliers and all that kind of jazz drawer. So we've got a set of, these are Blue Point. A lot of them Mulgets. They're really good actually, like good quality. Don't use them quite a fair bit, to be honest with you. We've got Ptfe tape, very good. Taping up stuff. Scraper, I like that scraper. Hay fever tablets and Imodium, if you want to know what they were for. That's because I had some shit, so that was what that's for, just in case you want to know. We've got some market stuff, and we don't really interest in that sort of shit. This bit of kit, I got given this because I purchased my gun. So quite a bright little torch. That's from Snap-on. So that was good. Always nice to get free stuff. Just some old pliers and stuff here. These are Max set. I bought this as a set. They're really good. Like the side cutters on them are very, very good. Like I highly recommend these side cutters. They're the dog's bollocks, and the grips and all that are very good. Got a snap-on blowtorch in case you want to set some wiring on fire. They're snap-on circuit pliers. Don't really use them now, to be honest with you. Not very often, but I just have a mixture of everything. Test light, you always have a test light for something. We've got, what else have we got here? Dowel corner, Jesus, it's old. If anyone can repair a lighter, I need a lighter repairing. Yeah, just odds and sods in here, really. I keep a lot of these because people teeth them like me, and it's worth keeping them. Stopwatch, wonder what stopwatch is for? That is for doing tail lifts. So I want to do Lolas, that's what they're for. Lighters for drink connectors and stuff. It's obviously tied up gauges. Everyone knows what that is. If you're not in the trade and you don't know, that is a brake chamber wind-off tool. Very handy to have. We've got a set of, I can't think what they're really called now. Memory's gone thin. Set of gauges, we'll call them. Literally, my mind's gone blank. Magnet, very, very handy. Always handy, especially if you're doing that campaign when the bolts, you can't get the nuts. Very handy. This glue, dog's bollocks. Like, literally, you fucking glue anything together with that. Glue half a truck together with it. But yeah, this is just a drawer of scissors, obviously, for doing curtain repairs. I will be doing some videos on curtain repairs, by the way. If you know what that is, drop down in the comments. Yeah, that is, I'll give you a clue, it's of a DAF. So, but yeah, all that sort of stuff, you know, a fair amount with that, and it does me really well with all this sort of stuff. But so let's move on. Where are we? Spanners. We've got these ones I bought off eBay, funny enough. They were really good at the time. So yeah, we've got some Ratchet Spanners here. They're Mac. They are Mac as well. They're good spanners. A few different ones here. Had that years, that 32mm. Absolute years. These are very good spanners too. Yeah, just a little bit odds and sods stuff. So 36mm, very good for spring eye bushes. But yeah, it's a little bit of odds and sods in that drawer. You know, they do everything I need to do. So don't get me wrong, I would like another set of ratchet spanners. Ratchet spanners are very, very handy, and I do like using them as well. So let's move on. Screwdriver drawer. So we've got a set of, I not long got these. So they're a set of picks and stuff, and they've got electric screwdrivers in there. We've got all that kinds of stuff. Ratchet screwdrivers, had them years. I think that's a Mac one, is it a Mac one? Not sure. I think this one's snap-on. Probably. I think it is. So yeah, snap-ons there, good screwdrivers. I've not got them either. Odd screwdrivers and stuff. We've got a clay bar at the back there. We've got a filter thing I think I used for something before. Probably a private job. Just picks and stuff like that here, and then some odds and sods there. So yeah, you can never really have enough screwdrivers, you know. Obviously some of them, let me find one. Let's have a look. So this one's here is screwdriver / chisel, because you can see what's broke off the end. I must get Snap-on to repair that. Hopefully he's not watching this video and won't not repair it. So yeah, that's a screwdriver drawer. We'll now move on. So this is one of my favourite drawers. So we'll start, obviously, wire brushes, spare bits of wiring, plugs. If anyone's got a caddy and wants a set of rear anti-roll bar bushes, shout me out. You can have them for nothing. I'll send them to you at a price. No, I'm joking, I'll send them to you. We've got a rivet there for putting in threads and everything, so that's pretty handy. In here, this is one of my expensive bits of kit that I bought. We have got a power probe. I use that a fair bit. I actually know how to use them quite well. So yeah, I've had that probably 6 months. I've used it a fair amount of time. Very good for like, especially checking fuses and stuff. Like you can do it so much quicker with that. Airline blower, and when you got sticky gloves and they're stuck to your hands, perfect for opening your gloves out a bit. So I'll come back to this in a minute. My Mac Tools air drill, I've had that for years. Never had problems with that. This, if you know, they're for doing tail lifts. You'll need a pressure gauge for that, doing tail lifts. You'll see this quite a fair bit on my videos. This is my 3.8 battery powered ratchet. Love this bit of kit. Very, very good. One of the best buys I bought actually. We've got a Mac one here, and we've got one for a die grinder. We also have my cut-off tool. Eats through disc, but it's very good. Old Mac Tools drill I don't use massively because I use my other one. We've got a DeWalt 3.8 gun. I use that a fair bit. Not as much as that one though, because that one's better. Some drill bits in there. We've got more drill bits here. We've got some tap bits and some odds and sods in there. We've got a brake wind-off tool and shitloads of change that I need to go and get changed at some point. And then obviously we've got old bits and bobs here. So half inch gun here. This thing, I love this gun. It was just an absolute animal of a thing, but it's seized up. So before anyone says didn't oil it, I can oil it all the time. It's obviously just packed up. So this is the new one I've got off Snap-on today. Well, not today, because yeah, it was today. Sorry. This is called a. Let me find out. Hang on a second. This is an MG725. Now, before I bought this, I tested this on some wheel nuts, and very, very good. I think if I've got the box. Hang on. Let me get the box. Break off on it is. Where is it? So there's the figures for it. 1,094. But he told me the actual break off's about 1,200. So yeah, it is very, very good. I'm looking at getting that one repaired because it's just such a good gun. If you know about repairing them, let me know. Drop in the comments and let me know. But yeah, this is my new gun. I've only used it a couple of times already, so very, very good. So we've got, what else we've got down here? We've got some scrapers. Very good for scraping fifth wheels when you clean them up and re-grease them. So yeah, let's now move on. So yeah, this is my odds and sods drawer. Everyone's got one. With all kinds, I've got books in here that I read. Jose Mourinho book, very good by the way. It's headphones I've got, and just little odds and sods really. This is sort of stuff I keep, so very good for. There's the torque figures I told about earlier. So let's move on. Near that. So in here is all my big man stuff, if you want to call it that. We've got hammers. That's a Mac one. I think that's, I can't remember what the size that is. Got a copper hammer there. It's seen more. I need to get a new one. It's seen better days. Tapping hammer. Obviously, it's a prime tool for any HGV mechanic. Some pry bars. More hammers. Cab jacking bar. This is very good for when, if you've seen my video when I do the rear hub nut on the torque multiplier, that's good on balancing it to stop it from, you have to have something to keep it still. So obviously sealant gun, some tie lever bars that got given and stuff like that, good for putting wheels back on. Got clamps. We've got this, now I can't remember what I used that for, but I'm pretty sure it's for a spring eye bush. One of the old ones we've had. Yeah, every mechanic has stuff like that. Now you wonder why I keep old bolts for this. They're just handy sometimes as punches. Like, because it's so heavy duty, I always just keep stuff out because you never know when you might need it. So we've got hacksaw, water pump pliers, them big boys there. I've had that years. Some chisels and stuff like that. So yeah, not a massive load of selection of stuff, but like I say, it all does the job really well. I've actually tied this all up for you today, so to show you. So it's basically like, you know, when you've got family over and you want to tidy your house, you make it look good. This is this example. So yeah, plenty of bars and everything, plenty of hammers. I'll probably buy some more punches and stuff, and get some more decent chisels and stuff, and probably a bigger hammer because there's nothing wrong with having a big hammer. So last drawer, what have we got in here? So this is just like fluids and stuff. If anyone has an Astra VXR, by the way, and wants that fucking header tank, they can have it, because it's fucking been in my drawer for years. So we've got some fuel tanks that I didn't use, some Susie socks, ATF fluid, high vis, and just general stuff in there really. So I'll probably use this drawer for something else. I'll probably, like when I start getting bigger bits, I'll probably put them in there and sort of take all this out and take it home or whatever. But yeah, that's basically the box really. Like I say, it's I love it. It's a real nice box, you know. There's some boys there with some real big boxes, but for me, this does what I need to do. And yeah, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna end the video there. So I hope you enjoyed that video. Like I say, if you are an apprentice, yeah, and you are watching this video now and asking and looking at tools and stuff, don't be a fucking idiot like me. And like, I'm not just the only one that does it. Like, I know people have done it exactly the same as me. Just take care of your kit in it when you buy it, whether you buy cheap stuff off eBay or Halfords or whatever. Like, and just look after it, innit? And like, especially snap-on stuff, because it's fucking not cheap. Just all I would recommend is like now I've been doing this job for, you know, a long time, and I'm getting to a decent, I've got to a decent enough stage. There's still loads. You end up buying stuff all the time, but I have got a multimeter actually, that's in the car. But you just shoot yourself in the foot and you'll end up wasting money, innit? Like, just don't do it. Just look after your kit, look after your toolbox, and it will look after you, innit? That's the way you've got to be with this trade. You know, I learned the hard way. It's cost me loads of money to get it all back to where I've been. You know, I'm happy with the way things are now, but I'm always looking at getting more, you know, because you can never have too much, do you know what I mean? So yeah, okay, people on here can say, oh fucking you ain't got a lot, but like, it does exactly what I need it to do, and I'm not fucking bothered, to be honest with you. Like, whatever people think, I'll do it for me. I got what I got for me. I will keep topping it up, and if I need to get a bigger box, I'll get a bigger box, you know. The way I look at it now is I have a child, and whenever I go, or whatever, like when I'm older, like I want something for her to have from me, whether she chooses to sell it or whatever she chooses to do it. This is my investment for me, and then for her when she's older, isn't it? So just if you're an apprentice, please just look after your kit. Like, don't get me wrong, we all leave stuff around, just like keep it clean and just look after it, because it will look after you, innit? Like, there's nothing worse than doing jobs and then thinking you've got kit, and then you fucking left it on the floor from a job before, and then you haven't got it, innit? Like, just that's all I ask. If you're an apprentice, like, the old boys, and they will tell you, like, just look after your kit. Keep bits, like, I've kept like U-bolts and stuff before. I've chucked them out now, but keep U-bolts and stuff, like the ones that you don't replace, because you can cut them down and you can make punches out of them and stuff. Like, I have kit like at home as well, like bits and bobs, and that I have, you know, because we do sometimes do stuff like at home and that, whether it's private work or whatever. But just, yeah, like I say, I'm not going to keep saying it, but just look after your kit, innit? Like, you see some of the other boys in there with toolbox, and they've got massive toolboxes and with shitloads of kit in it and stuff. So, and that's because they've looked after it. So I look after mine a lot better now than what I used to, and yeah, I'm getting where I need to be. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I say, there's not shitloads there, but I've showed you what I can and what I use them for and what they are and everything. I'll shout out to, while I'm here, to Snap-on for, I know everyone's going to do a Snap-on and wankers, whatever, but the Snap-on dealer we had here sorted me out a decent price for that gun when I was in the middle of doing the spring eye bush. So, but there were a lot of good Snap-on dealers. There were a lot of dickheads as well. There were a lot of Mac ones as well, you know, good and bad. It's the same as anything, you know. But if you're young and you're an apprentice and you're starting out, don't go, like, I'm not saying don't, like, you can still go and buy stuff, but have a look at your Halfords, have a look at your eBay and places like that. Have a look on Facebook Marketplace and buying used tools and stuff off there, because it's so worth it. Don't go chucking thousands of pounds of money, fucking 5-6 grand on tools, and then don't finish your apprenticeship or like whatever, because you just waste that money. Like, start small. Like same with going to buy a first car. When you buy a first car, it's a fucking piece of shit. And then you just work your way up. That's what I would do with the tools. You know, I'm not going to tell you what to do. It's up to you what you're doing it, but that would be my suggestion. And I'm sure a lot of the older boys or whatever on here, been in the trade, will know that's the right thing to do. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Well, if I update in 6 months' time and I've got shitloads more, I'll show you, innit? Like, it's not a problem. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was what you hoped for, and I hope I can get you to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you're all keeping well. Thank you all for the support, and yeah, I've got some things coming up that I want to be doing and what I want to be making, everything to show you all guys soon. So take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all in the next video.